The automotive world is full of powerful machines, but every once in a while, something truly extraordinary comes along, a vehicle that doesn't just push the boundaries, but completely redefines them. The 2026 Brabus XLP 800 6x6 adventure is exactly that kind of creation. Based on the Mercedes-AMG G63, this six-wheeled monster isn't just a luxury SUV, it's an extreme expression of power, engineering, and exclusivity. Today, we're taking a deep dive into everything that makes the Brabus 6x6 such a jaw-dropping machine, from its brutal performance and radical design to its off-road capabilities and €1,000,000 price tag. Let's start with the basics. At its heart, the Brabus XLP 800 6x6 is built upon the foundation of the Mercedes-AMG G63. That's already one of the most capable and iconic SUVs in the world. But Brabus has taken it, stretched the chassis, added a third axle, and reimagined it as a six-wheeled supertruck. To fit the extra axle and pickup-style rear bed, the frame has been extended by more than 1.5 meters. This isn't just cosmetic. The entire ladder frame was re-engineered using advanced simulation technology to ensure rigidity and strength, making the vehicle capable of handling extreme terrains without compromise. One of the standout engineering feats is the use of portal axles. Unlike traditional axles, portal axles use gears at each wheel hub, which raises the entire chassis higher above the ground. On the Brabus 6x6, this translates to a ground clearance of about 47 centimeters, nearly half a meter. That's more than enough to crawl over boulders, cross rivers, and conquer terrains that would defeat almost any other SUV on the planet. Powering this beast is a heavily tuned version of Mercedes-AMG's famous 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 engine. Brabus has reworked the turbos, optimized the ECU, and improved the exhaust system, bringing the total output to 800 horsepower and a monstrous 1,000 Nm of torque. That's 737 pound-feet for those who prefer imperial numbers. With that kind of grunt, this six-wheel giant can sprint from 0 to 100 km per hour in just 5.8 seconds. Keep in mind, this is a machine that weighs several tons and has the aerodynamics of a brick. Yet it moves like a high-performance sports SUV. The top speed is electronically limited to 210 km per hour, primarily because of the all-terrain tires and the sheer size of the vehicle. Speaking of tires, the Brabus XLP 800 6x6 is fitted with massive 22-inch forged monoblock HD wheels wrapped in chunky 325/55 or 22 off-road rubber. These aren't your everyday tires. They're designed to handle deep mud, sharp rocks, and punishing desert terrain while still offering stability and grip on highways. Surrounding them are custom carbon fiber fender flares that widen the stance and give the SUV an even more aggressive appearance. Now, let's talk design. The exterior of the Brabus 6x6 is anything but subtle. It features the Brabus White Star body kit, with carbon fiber elements across the hood, grille, side intakes, and mirror caps. The front bumper houses a powerful integrated winch and reinforced skid plates, while auxiliary LED light bars are mounted above the windshield and rear section to ensure visibility even in the darkest environments. The bed at the rear isn't just for show either, it's fully functional, built tough enough to carry equipment or adventure gear. The roof sports a roll bar setup, adding both rugged character and practical utility. Step inside, and you enter a very different world. While the outside screams rugged capability, the interior is a sanctuary of luxury and craftsmanship. The cabin is lined with premium leather and Dinamica microfiber, finished with Brabus's exclusive dual-cube quilting pattern. The attention to detail is staggering. Every surface, from the seats and door panels to the sun visors and headliner, is covered in fine material. Contrasting stitching, carbon fiber inserts, and bespoke trim pieces elevate the atmosphere to something far beyond the standard G-Class. It's rugged adventure on the outside, but first-class luxury on the inside. The driving experience is equally unique. Behind the wheel, you feel the immense power at your fingertips. The tuned V8 growls to life with a deep, thunderous note from the Brabus Sports exhaust system, which comes with adjustable sound modes. In coming home mode, it's relatively restrained, but switch to Sport Plus and the exhaust roars like a supercar, echoing off buildings and mountains alike. On the road, the Brabus 6x6 feels surprisingly composed for its size. Thanks to upgraded suspension and adaptive damping, it remains stable even at higher speeds. The steering is direct, and while you're always aware of its enormous proportions, it never feels unwieldy. Off-road, it transforms into something truly extraordinary. The triple-axle setup distributes power evenly, ensuring that traction is never an issue. Whether climbing steep inclines, wading through rivers, or tackling sand dunes, the Brabus XLP 800 6x6 handles it all with ease. Technology-wise, it retains all the features you'd expect from a top-end G-Class. A high-resolution digital cockpit, advanced navigation, Burmester surround sound system, and a suite of driver assistance features ensure that luxury and convenience aren't sacrificed in the name of performance. Yet, Brabus adds its own touches, including bespoke graphics, custom controls, and an exclusive startup animation that reminds you you're driving something rare. Of course, exclusivity is a major part of the package. The Brabus XLP 800 6x6 adventure isn't mass-produced. Each vehicle is hand-built to order, with customization options available for everything from paint and wheels to interior finishes. Buyers can tailor the SUV to their exact preferences, making each unit a one-of-one masterpiece. Naturally, all of this comes at a price. The starting figure is around 1.16 million euros before taxes, that's about $1.35 million US. Factor in customization and import fees, and the cost can climb significantly higher. But for the ultra-wealthy clientele that Brabus caters to, price is almost irrelevant. This is about owning something few others in the world will ever experience. To put this into perspective, the Brabus 6x6 isn't just a vehicle. It's a statement. It represents engineering without compromise, blending extreme off-road ability with hyper-luxury and jaw-dropping performance. It's the kind of machine you might expect to see in a billionaire's garage, on an expedition in the desert, or featured in a Hollywood blockbuster. At the end of the day, the 2026 Brabus XLP 800 6x6 adventure is more than an SUV. It's a symbol of power, individuality, and excess. It pushes the boundaries of what's possible in automotive design, proving that there really are no limits when money and engineering genius come together. So, whether you see it as the ultimate off-road toy, a rolling piece of art, or simply the wildest G-Class ever created, one thing is certain: the Brabus 6x6 adventure is unforgettable. It's not for everyone, but for those who can afford it, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience on 6 wheels.